Welcome to Bar Talk TV, season number 5. Episode 1. Jacob Romo, Daniela Ramon, Smiley G, you. Explicit in the house tonight, of course. We here. You know the drill. Get your drink. Get in sync with Bar Talk TV. How we doing tonight, guys?
Oh, man, well. I'm so excited.
And lady,
I am excited, yeah.
Why are we so excited tonight?
For one, this is going to be a killer season, guys. I cannot wait for all of you to stay and see and be a part of this. Grow with us. Tune in. Don't get left out. Don't get left behind. Second off.
Go ahead. You tell them. Go ahead.
We got Bizzy Bone.
Bizzy Bone.
And Bar Talk TV. Tonight.
Yeah, we got Bizzy Bone in the house for sure. About to be a great interview, by the way. Halloween Bash brought to you by Arizona, the promoter here at the Deluxe Lounge.
Smiley Green.
29th Street, 4th Avenue. Halloween Bash, Bizzy Bone, hosted by Explicit. Tell them about it.
Get your shine on entertainment, bringing you Bizzy Bone.
Get your shine on.
Halloween night, and then Phoenix the next night for the first of the month.
At the Silverado.
Club Silverado. So anyways,
So get your shine on entertainment. Halloween Bash. Halloween
night. Shine on entertainment. Halloween Bash. October 31st.
Deluxe Lounge.
And then
29th Street, 4th Avenue.
29th Street, so 1901 South 4th Avenue.
Yes, pull up, Tucson. Pull up, Arizona.
Used to be called Club 4th. Get your tickets.
It's a Halloween bash.
Get your VIP tables. Shit's going to be a fucking epic night. And
alive.
Oh, yeah. And then we have in Phoenix for the first of the month, November 1st at Club Silverado. So back-to-back nights with Bizzy Bone, the legend.
Get busy tour going on now.
I can't wait to meet him. I can't wait to have a conversation with him.
Well, we're going hard, man.
It's gonna be dope.
Bar Talk TV is in the house.
Oh man,
in the house, doing it up.
Get your shine on Bar Talk TV.
I'm excited to host that event and perform.
Oh yeah.
Excited for all of us to be there together. This journey, season 5, is looking amazing.
Our lineup, each and every one of you to be a part of this as well. Crazy. Man,
thank you to our fans, our sponsors, our supporters.
We would be nothing without all of you. Thank you.
Shout out to all the artists who've been on every episode of Bar Talk. Special shout out to the artists from season 4. All of you were amazing. We had some great episodes last season.
We did.
So thanks, guys. Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
Bar Talk TV.
Yep,
Bar Talk TV is starting to take it to another level.
Once you light that up, Smiley Green, Smiley G.
And we got season 5 with Explicit Smiley G over here.
Yeah. Hey,
Sports edition.
Thanks for letting me kick back for another season, y'all. Thanks for bringing me back for another season.
Man, you found me. You Bar Talk TV, baby.
You Bar Talk. You ain't going anywhere.
Bar Talk TV. You Bar Talk.
But hey, I don't know about y'all, but of course I know about y'all. What am I saying that for? I don't know about y'all, but I've been a fan of Bone Thugs and Harmony my whole life.
All life.
Love Bizzy Bone.
All my life.
I'm excited we got him on Bar Talk TV.
Right.
How amazing is that? Jacob Romo, Daniela Ramon, Smiley G, Explicit, and Bizzy Bone. The great.
And many more. Season 5.
Man, fuck yeah.
Man, his new Get Busy album is fucking fire.
Tucson, Arizona.
Getting Busy.
My city.
Yeah,
our city.
We got some other special guests coming up. Stay tuned. Well said.
Hell yeah.
Don't miss it.
Well said. Season 5 is
We'll see y'all at the top.
We appreciate y'all so much. Thanks for tuning in to Bar Talk TV.
Fuck with us.
What he said.
Stay with us.
Yeah.
Let me see the lighter, please.
Please share. Please share our videos.
Lighter, please.
Share Bar
Pass
Talk.
next to fire, please.
Smiley Green
on,
Sports
baby.
Talk
Like
and Smoke
fire.
Session. Me and Explicit.
Yeah. X in the house. Smiley G. Jacob Romo, how you feeling tonight, brother?
I feel good, man. I feel good. I can't wait to get this show started.
Me too. You look great tonight, by the way.
Thank you.
Minus
just
your
tonight?
head.
Man, every night.
It's
But
a
you
little,
look nice.
it's a little damaged up
Yeah,
here,
put that
but
easy
that's
shirt to the
all right.
camera.
Yo,
Put that
oh
easy
my
shirt to the
God.
camera.
Yeah, let's get some love
Right here.
on this shirt right here.
Put that shirt to the camera. Rest
Easy.
in peace, Easy.
I drew that yesterday.
I'd rather fuck with you.
Easy.
Oh man.
Bone Thugs and
we're signing some
Harmony.
easy lyrics.
Bizzy Bone. Busy
Man,
motherfucking Bone. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Easy.
Season 5.
If you
Bar
don't
Talk
know.
TV.
Season 5. We're already at
go.
season 5. We're coming a
I
long way.
cannot believe it. I cannot
You look glamorous
believe
tonight,
it.
by the way.
So do you, baby.
Shining.
Get your shine off.
So you guys,
shining. Get your shine on entertainment. Ooh, you got some events lined up for us. You got some big things coming up, like you always have. You're picking up right where you left off.
Halloween night, busy. First of the month, busy. Phoenix, Tucson, Phoenix.
all right. So you guys ready to see this interview? You guys
who's
ready to
ready
meet
for
Bizzy
Bizzy
Bone?
Who's
Bone?
ready for
Join Bar Talk
Bizzy
TV.
Bone, y'all?
I'm ready for
I'm
Busy.
ready.
You ready for Busy?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Who's
Let's
ready
do
for
this.
Bar Talk
Yo,
TV?
Busy, you ready?
We've been waiting for this busy interview all week, so we're excited to get it on.
I'll wait another one.
Yes.
Get
Get your
busy with
shine
Busy.
on with Bar Talk TV, motherfuckers.
Let's
Talk
get
with
this.
us.
Listen.
Let's get this shit started, yo.
XBL1,
Yeah.
CIT.
Bizzy Bone,
Busy
tune
Bone
in.
Promo.
In the house, Bar Talk TV.
Season 5. Let's go. So welcome to Bar Talk TV. Bizzy Bone. Cheers. I'm not sure if you're sipping tonight, player, but it's what we do here on Bar Talk. We have a cheers, a little smoke. We celebrate life, celebrate our artists who come on our show. You're definitely worth all the celebration in the universe,
Yes,
Bizzy,
sir.
for real. An innovator, a creator, a trendsetter. I mean, who would have thought?
Higher the TV a little bit.
Is marijuana legal out in Arizona?
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Oh man, that's what's up.
Hey, we could talk more about some stuff off camera. Busy.
When I brought you in 2019, you were asking for
Higher the TV.
you were asking for a nugget. We walked out to the park. My homie was waiting there for you. Do you remember? In Tucson.
Refresh my memory a little bit. Was it
Uh,
the page?
was that Encore in Tucson?
Okay, that was a minute ago. That was a minute ago. No, I don't remember.
Yes. 2019 July. It was on my birthday. Remember, it was my birthday. I was like, "Hey, Busy, it's my birthday. We're at the show tonight." It was on a Tuesday, July 16th.
Oh man, I have to re-jog it. But that's what get back with you.
Oh, okay. It's all good.
So-
We'll have some nuggets for you again, so don't worry about it.
Oh,
player.
and then some, man. Hey, that thug love, that bone love out here in Tucson is real, partner. I'm very, 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 very honored to host this concert. Halloween night. You're gonna be very, very, very well taken care of, Busy. Anything you want, you got it, bro.
Man, let me tell you something, man. Let me give y'all a brief story.
Hey, what up, everybody? This is D Breezy with Bar Talk TV, and I got the owner here of Pecos Wings and Things. So, Jeremiah, what sets you apart from all these other wing places out here?
I would say it's my flavors, and not just my flavors, but also how I make them. First things off top is that I do make all my sauces from scratch. So, daily, made to order daily. No sauces get kept overnight, and to me with the chicken wings at the beginning, anybody can drop a chicken wing into some grease or put them on the grill, but to me it's all about the sauce, and my sauces are made from scratch. On top of that, I feel, it's just my flavors, Michelada wings.
Michelada wings?
Michelada wings.
I want to try those.
So Michelada wings, I got the cilantro lime jalapeno wings, I got bacon wrap wings, birria wings. Birria wings. Yeah, we'll talk about that. It's the flavor, it's just doing something different that you're not seeing, that you can't get from anywhere else around us right now. So, that's what I feel would set me apart right now from, all these other wing places.
Yeah, I agree. So, Jeremiah, tell us, where can we find these wings at?
It's going to be 20% military discount. You guys will be the first to know.
Bar Talk TV, y'all.
Easy E. His fan base in Tucson and Arizona in general, but Tucson especially, he introduced us to that market. And it has never ever failed to be one of not only Bone's favorite markets, but each individual member. The love that comes in from there has been going on for over 2 decades. No cap, no nonsense. Like, so I really appreciate it, and I am looking forward to a really, really great show. You know, I'm back, man, rare form. You know, I haven't been on the road in a long time, since probably 2017, 2018, where I was not show to show to show. We're doing about 70 shows for this tour. This is like the biggest tour that I've ever done in my life, including with my crew. So yeah, it just feels good to get started out there in Tucson. It feels good to get started in AZ. You know, we got back-to-back shows out there, but yeah, man, looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to them nuggets. I'm looking forward to the whole thing.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, the thug love out here is real. We're still bumping Easy. We're still bumping y'all. We're still bumping you. I just got done bumping that Get Busy album over the past few days. Man, your sons can chop. But before we go any further, since you did bring up the late, great Easy E, salute. Cheers.
Cheers. Shout out to Easy.
Shout out to Easy. Since you brought him up.
I'm Jacob Romo, by the way. I'm CEO of Bar Talk TV. How did you meet Easy, if you don't mind me asking?
Before we left Cleveland, I was probably 14, 15 years old. 15. Before we left Cleveland, we said, who in the industry really needs a group like us? You know, should we go to the East Coast? We was young talking and plotting like this, like straight up. I'm not, no cap, this is really what happened. So we said, Easy is the one who really would need us. He going through his thing with Death Row. He need a group like us. So we went out there trying to get in contact with him, okay? But we gave our record, Faces of Death, to everybody. We was one of the few groups that actually had 8x10 pictures. Because
I had that tape, Busy. I had the red cassette tape, bro. That's how long I've been fucking with y'all.
Yeah.
Go ahead, finish your story, man. Yeah.
All good. So we was like one of the first professional kind of, like, we didn't just walk up to him like, hey, yo, listen to us rap. We sent a disc there. We sent an 8x10. We had people calling in from Cleveland to his office saying that we needed to get a meeting with him. You know, so we, gave records to Death Row. We sent to everybody. So I say around maybe 8 months after struggling in LA, man, we went through this earthquake and all kind of crazy stuff, right? So,
yeah.
And then when he called us, we almost missed our opportunity because the people that we were staying with found out that he had called, and then they locked the phone in their room and left. And the phone was just ringing. And then so we all sitting down like really salty, like, because it's always been, we always felt like, the devil was against us or whatever. And pop up on TV, showing in Cleveland, at Levert's. Next Saturday, Easy. So we all looked at each other and we was like, we're going back home. So, it's crazy that we went out to LA to meet Eazy-E, but where the connection actually happened was right back home. So it lets you know that your struggle may lead you to one place, and you might have to go back to where you come from in order for it to materialize. But it's the movement, it's the work behind it that I believe, pressure make diamonds. It's the work that went behind it. So basically, after all of that, we linked up with Eazy-E, and, the rest is history, man, for real.
Man.
That's dope, man.
That was a great question, Jacob.
It's a good story.
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm Dre, the one-legged chef, the one-legged DJ, and this is Dre's Seafood and Barbecue. You can't come here without trying my food. We have my 5-layer barbecue cup. Comes with mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, barbecue baked beans, veggies, nacho cheese on it, your choice of meat, hot Cheetos or regular Cheetos, and also has bacon on it, pulled pork sandwich with Cajun coleslaw, your choice of barbecue sauce with barbecue baked beans, mac and cheese. Next, we have a rib plate with barbecue ribs that are smoked for 8 hours. Low and slow, that's how we like to do it, with mac and cheese and barbecue baked beans. Next, we have my famous New Orleans shrimp broil. You can get the flavors. I got tahini, I got garlic, I got lemon pepper, I got Cajun, I got hot. I can go as hot as you want it. We have my rib and chicken plate, barbecue chicken, smoked low and slow for 5 hours. Also, you have my ribs that were smoked for 12 hours. You also get mac and cheese and barbecue baked beans. You have New Mexico green chili, nacho cheese, on top of tortilla chips with brisket, jalapeno, spicy barbecue, or original barbecue, my loaded mac and cheese. New Mexico green chili, nacho cheese, mac and cheese with brisket, and your choice of spicy barbecue or original barbecue. I'm letting you know that I'm the original Arizona barbecue. I'm bringing Mexican flavor and barbecue flavor together. They had a baby, and that's where you get Dre's Seafood and Barbecue, the original Arizona barbecue. Little heat, little sweet. We want all the smoke. Bring the smoke.
Jacob Romo, Smiley Green, Explicit, Bizzy Bone, aka the Gambino, aka Mr. Rista, aka the legend, Bizzy Bone, man. Welcome to Bar Talk TV. We're so thrilled to have you, man.
It's an honor, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
To meet you too.
So I'm glad you brought up Easy E. That was a great question. Also, the video, Life Without Easy, man. That's a great video, great song. Can you talk about that for a little bit? Beautiful song, man.
Well, you know, I'm always commemorating and giving him tribute. And, you know, I don't feel like that he get his rightful due. I think he should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, man. Yes, absolutely.
He's one of the first entrepreneurs, you know, in hip hop, you know, along with Diddy, along with, that's why I said in the new record, Easy shit. Why this music sounds so shitty? Why the fuck is Bone Thugs doing a show without, that's why I said
busy. Yeah.
So it was like, I feel like a lot more credit. So that song, Life After Easy, it came to be to where a guy by the name of Justin Cohen, big shout out to Justin Cohen on the East Coast, New York cat, came with this chorus line. Now it was meant for something else, but it touched me like, it was like where I came from and where I'm going, and Easy is still my mentor, like, you know, like, so I still feel like he was watching over me. So I wanted to kind of recreate in the video, recreate what I was feeling at the time when I seen it on the news, you know, where I was, kind of what state of mind I was in at that time and where I was.
Did a great job.
Yeah, that's why we had
classic TV with everything. Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah, that's why we had the old television set. And then back to one of the female who used to shoot and film Easy some footage. So I went over to her and we got some footage from her so we could put that in there. And she caught me and Easy fighting in the studio.
I seen that clip.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, we had a real relationship. You know what I mean? Me and Easy was you know, he was good. He was a good friend. You know what I mean? He was not like a father figure, but like an older brother. And he showed us the ropes in LA and taught me a lot. You know, when I was so young back then, you know, I wasn't even 18 years old. Like when everybody signed the E, I was never legally under contract, no way. So I was always like little bro. And he was like trying to school me in on this and school me in on that. So we had a real special relationship. And so I carried that over into, you know, into that song, Life After Easy. And every now and again, man, every record, so man, you're gonna hear something about Easy in there, you know, just because, you know, the relationship, how he died tragically, you know, everybody fighting over his money and, you know, Bone being put in a particular situation of this, that. So it was a lot of turmoil that went through it. So it's just me smoothing out the rough edges, you know what I mean? So the legacy and, you know, remain strong and everything I want everything to look good. I don't want things to be messy. You know what I'm saying? As we get older, I want to kind of get that and get to where things is looking good, you know?
Yeah, you're doing great. Sure. You're doing great. By the way, let's introduce you to our bartender, Daniela Ramon. Say hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh, hello. Hola, I seen you was giving the drinks out. And
that's what I do.
Yeah, you was giving out the drinks. I said, man, I wish I was there. I'd ask
I sure wish you was here too.
No, well, see,
Buddha love us and drinking.
Oh yeah, gotta smoke the Buddha.
That's right. Bro, though, you know, I try to, you know, be a professional and rock the house. And if I ain't got nothing going on the next day or something like that, yeah. But definitely when I get some time, I like to kick back and have me a couple and sit back and enjoy the scenery and stuff like that.
So on the Bar Talk TV, man, we got all the scenery you need to see, brother. I promise that.
That's
I'm the bartender and co-CEO as well.
Okay.
Bar Talk TV.
That's what's up. Definitely, I've been hearing a lot of really good stuff about you guys, and I'm really glad to be a part of it. And it's it's good to see. It's good to see diversity. It's good to see. You know, you need that touch. You know what I mean? You need that extra touch of it. So it's definitely an added flavor that's definitely necessary and appreciated.
Hey, Bizzy. Well, thanks for touching us and blessing us with your presence tonight. Thank you, sir. Hey, when I say Bizzy, y'all say Bone and we cheers. You ready?
I'm with it.
Cheers.
Bizzy Bone.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So let's start.
Cheers.
I want to ask a question about
I wanted to touch on something. You mentioned that you and Easy were like brothers. How did it affect you personally when he passed and as a group?
Well, I mean, where I found out, like, you know, I can be candid with y'all. I was selling drugs at the time.
Cheers.
We've all done that.
You're a hustler.
Well, what happened was nobody told us he was sick. So we thought they were fucking us up. So we all packed up our shit and left the mansion we was staying in LA, and everybody went home. Now, me, I already had 3 kids. I know I'm 17 years old, but shit, I still had 3 kids. I've been having babies for a minute, right? So I'm out there on the farm. So I'm sitting in the dope house or whatnot, and the shit came on TV, and the dope fiend was like, yeah, Easy E just died. I looked at him like, what the fuck you say, bitch? Like,
but you smoke a little too much. Like, I'm smoking my shit.
Totally caught by surprise. What the fuck? Because you know, the whole time we thought he was fucking us over. Like, you know, we was like, oh, he giving us the Ice Cube treatment, or he giving us. This is what the fuck they was talking about. I knew we shouldn't have trusted this motherfucker.
I told y'all.
No, we was like in that kind of mental state, all of us.
Yeah.
And then the news came in. It was like, holy shit. Like, Easy died of AIDS. I was just looking at the TV because it kept coming across the news after dude told me. I'm like, what the fuck? And it was devastating, man. I'm like, oh shit, my career over than a motherfucker. Okay, who wants some 20s?
hey, Bizzy, you're like, I'm glad I didn't leave the dope house yet.
No. I'm doing the right thing. Anybody want some weed? Everybody good? You know, but it was devastating, man. It was devastating, and then it really you'd be amazed. Like, because there was people in the neighborhood that was like, you know, man, look, you niggas is going to be all right. Like, quit thinking so hard. Y'all going to be all right. Just quit selling this shit and don't fuck your life up. I know you got kids. Wait it out. And this was a motherfucker was standing next to me. I'm like, nigga, you just trying to take my customers, nigga. Quit telling me good shit. But, you know, the rest of the fellas, they was devastated as well. So we all was like, you know, I caught the bus over to Cray crib. Yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh my God. I'm like, I know, shit. You know, so we started, you know, making plans for the future. And then, you know, we'd already went 4 times platinum already with Creeping on the Come Up. And then Eternal was just about to come out. One of the most highly
album. Woo!
Yeah. One of the most anticipated albums ever. You know,
that shook the earth. That shook the earth 10 times over when that dropped. It's still shaking the earth.
It's still going crazy.
It's still shaking the earth.
That's just crazy. I eat well. Every time my homeboys do a show, man, I get paid a lot of money and I ain't even there. Those records are really, 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 really implemented in the face of hip hop forever. But anyway, to go back to the question, we was totally devastated, man. And you know, with the grace of God, be able to bounce back, of course. But that's the only way I could really say, man. When it happened, we were all devastated and didn't know what to do. Like, what are we gonna do now? Like, what the hell are we gonna do now? Everybody was like, y'all gonna be all right, quit tripping. But that's what it felt like. Like, oh shit, our career's over. We back on the streets again. We didn't know the business aspect of it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like y'all are owed a lot of money. And you know, this, that, and that. Especially me, because I'm under 18. I ain't signed a goddamn thing. So like I'm owed 100% of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I kept myself free.
Yeah.
You know, since then. You know, like I'm like, nah, I ain't finna be signing shit. Like I ain't signing nothing. Like just give me some money.
That's dope, man.
I have a question for you. So I mean, I remember seeing you guys on the box back there in the 90s, man. Ruggish Bone, just replaying it. People, you remember people had to pay a couple dollars.
Yeah,
I
remember that.
Shit, yeah, it was fire back in the day. So when you were growing up, like, who is your like favorite rapper and your favorite album? You know, growing up before you made it big,
like
inspirational, or you know, who, and also who did you want to eventually work with, like have a song with?
Like I liked a lot of you know, I like Michael, I like Prince, I liked a lot of the R&B. I was into a lot of the harmony, rapper wise, LL, the DOC, and guys like Eazy-E, of course, and like that. So that was like my thing, you know, back in the days, as far as Eric B, Rakim. So those were the guys I was listening to become one of the greatest, you know, in my own realm. So then guys, but a lot of R&B, because like, you know me, I do a lot of the vocals and a lot of the harmony, and you know, singing aspect of Bone Thugs and Harmony has a lot to do with Bizzy, you know. So those were my inspirations, if that, you know, that makes sense.
I want to ask a question about your first solo album, Heaven's Movie. I want to ask you about the song Nobody Can Stop Me. Man, you got deep on that track. And it was good to see that side of Bizzy, like, because you really came out and you really opened up, you know, on a more personal level when you dropped Heaven's Movie. And I really respect that about you when you broke away to do your solo, because all you guys did your solo albums. I love that song, man. If you can, I know it's been a while since, you know, do you remember where you were, what state your mind is when you wrote that track?
Well, shit, man, you know, I was like, I think 18, 19 years old when I wrote that. And, you know, my life has been traumatizing, for lack of a better word. You know, I've been homes and shit, and you know what I'm saying, and all kind of things. So, you know, I was kidnapped, found by John Walsh from America's Most Wanted. And, you know, a lot of people didn't know that about me, you know, and even the members of my group didn't know. We just out there robbing people. They ain't know what the hell was going on in my head. I was fucked up for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, when I'm out there carrying guns and, you know, us doing what it is that we doing out there in them streets, like, you know, I had a lot of hurt and a lot of pain behind that. So you know, a lot of people thought I may have been crazy, but, you know, a lot of it came from that, you know what I'm saying? Being real quick to shoot, you know what I'm saying? Being just ready, like always ready. Let's go. Fuck it. Whatever happened, you know? So a lot of that came from that. And, you know, as I made money and, you know, I wanted to do something better in my life. So I decided to put it all on track. And, you know, from that, you know, I got a lot of people that have been through similar situations that was just like, man, you know, wow, I can't believe you said that. Like, God.
Hey, I relate on a real motherfucking level to that track, man. I love it.
When the Maury show came, and you know, different things of that nature. Even America's Most Wanted, they didn't even know. They was like, "We found you." I'm like, yeah. So it opened up a brand new door for me, and it was like crossroads to the next level. From crossroads went Nobody Can Stop Me. So I think it really showed the heart of Bone Thugs and Harmony, the melody, the higher notes, and a humility of these ain't just we're not robots. Like, we go through the same exact thing y'all went through. We ain't straight up gangsters that ain't never been through nothing or had heartache or traumatizing things as children. And
man, we're all made of flesh and blood, right?
Huh?
I said we're all made of flesh and blood. We're all human.
Yeah, it was like I decided to do it because I felt like when people heard it, that they'll be like, well, shit, he went through it and I'm strong as he is, goddamn. So shit, so
and all the smokers out here in Arizona, especially in 5-2, well, we love that Friday.
Yeah. Come on, man. That's one of the greatest weed songs in the world, baby.
It is, no doubt about it. For sure. You already know.
That's my ringtone.
Burned a whole bunch of that track, Bizzy. Thank you for that.
I'm eating very well off of that shit. I appreciate it.
Hey, the 420 community really appreciates that song, man.
Yeah, man. I got a couple of weed songs for people to sit back and enjoy. Couple with my boy too, man. For real, that's kind of for yep.
Oh yeah, man. The weed song, Buddha Lovers.
Yeah.
I like Blazer by Crazy. That one's fucking sick too. And Smoking Buddha by Crazy Go Hard. But Buddha Lovers, man, that's the one. That was the first one. When y'all wrote Buddha Lovers, how did that one come about? Because
we was in our melody phases. Like, we were in the melodies and being together, writing songs together, conceptualizing together. So it was like a really, really good time. Like, Buddha Lovers written back when Creeping on a came out. Like, we had a lot of songs written already. Like, we had 2-3 albums worth of music when we met Easy. Like, we was ready. Mm-hmm. So we'd all get into the same room and write together. It was classical. It was classic group, organically put together, man. It was a good moment and it was a good time and just activity.
So we Bar Talk has basically 3 nights a week. They do a podcast, and one of them is Smiley Green and Explicit Sports Talk and Smoke Sessions. And it's we smoking and talking about sports. No one else is really doing that as far as we know, doing both. It's pretty good. But anyways, as far as how big of a sports fan are you? Do you go to any games? And who's your favorite teams and favorite player?
Yeah, I go to games. I like, of course, LeBron. I've been following LeBron. I follow Cleveland. I follow some of the newer cats just because I know eventually, they got to retire. You know what I mean? And then you got to have a reason to continue to watch. So I don't really have a favorite team per se. I like to see the young cats getting it. And just I like to enjoy it in general, like the playoffs. Like last year, I wouldn't have minded Boston winning, but I wasn't mad that Curry got number 4 either. So that's kind of like the fan that I was because LeBron wasn't playing, Cleveland wasn't playing, so I really couldn't just grasp on the one particular, particular. So I definitely love boxing. Mike Tyson, he's a good friend of mine.
Nice. Oh, love Tyson. Yeah, man. Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, for sure. And then my father.
Every time he fought was like a huge event, When Tyson was fighting, everybody was watching the fight. Everybody knew about it. You were going to whoever's house had cable and bought the pay-per-view. That's where everybody was going. And everybody knew it was going to be a quick fight. And he always delivered. He was legendary.
Sure. Then my father was in the NFL. And he played for the Pittsburgh Steelers and he played for the New York Giants. He was a running back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers.
So
that's something we didn't know.
Yeah.
I was born on the football field, kinda. You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Are you good?
I do sport.
You good at football?
Huh?
Are you good at football?
Well, yeah, I was.
You don't play no more?
Huh? No. I don't play anymore. I don't play football.
So one of the things we do out here, or that I don't know. Is it still a thing? Thanksgiving?
Turkey
bowl,
bowl.
hell yeah.
You guys got turkey
Every
bowls out there?
Thanksgiving, anybody from any part of the city get together and have a football game, and they do it year, every year.
And then we
And it
get
kinda
drunk at
just-
halftime and get all fucked up.
You know,
There you go. There you go.
it's true. Some of them are just faded already, having fun.
And then you can't even move the next day. It's
You
crazy.
goddamn tootin'.
Tell us a little bit about how excited you are about putting your sons, you know, on tour with you and getting them exposure and trying to help them, you know, grow and get up to the status that you are.
And what a dream come true as a father to do that with your sons. That's huge. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Salute.
Yeah,
Major
we started in 2019, right? And we had 90 shows coming up next year, and boom, COVID hit. So it feels good to get back on the original plan. But yeah, man, it feels really good, you know, guiding my boys and stuff. And, you know, by me being the youngest member in Bone, you know, I never really got decision-making status because I'm always going to be considered the youngest in the crew. And to have my sons following me and it be successful, it's like a breath of fresh air. You know, it was like a repressed, man, I know exactly what we should be doing, but ain't nobody listening to. Wherever you say, Dad, I'm following you. And then, boom, we got a billboard plaque. You know what I mean? Right. From the knock side, we hit the billboard just because.
Oh, that was dope. I was going to bring that track up. Yes, that shit goes hard. Salute Bizzy for that. Salute for that. Way to say it like it is.
Salute,
and come out and say something. Like, I love it, the message.
Shall we cheers to that one? Because it
went off.
It's pretty fire.
I think it's, oh, there it goes.
There we go.
I'm back with you. The phone is ringing. Pardon me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, yeah, I wanted to bring that song up because you just came back and I love the way you rapped it and where you came out. And, you know, you made some noise for the old school, for the OGs. And I love it. Good job, man.
No, I appreciate it. Definitely had to sound off on the little youngsters. And, you know, I love what they doing right now. It's like they taking a play right out of Bone Thugs and Harmony's playbook to where Offset is acting like he's not in the group. And then the other two are doing their thing. And then they building it up for a big Migos reunion. I'm like, you motherfuckers stole that from me.
Tell them, Bizzy. Tell them.
I was look. Hey, you know that you know that meme where Leonardo DiCaprio, he's smoking a cigarette, watching TV, and he go like that?
Yeah.
Same way I felt. I'm like,
you nailed it right there. Yep.
For sure. I love it. Yeah, man, that was a great fucking song. Another song I wanted to bring up, and I'll let you ask a question, Jacob. I have to bring this up because this song made me lose my mind. I mean, you had already featured with Easy. You had already featured with Big. You had already featured with Pop. Rest in peace, Machiavelli. Rest in peace, Big. You had already featured with all these artists that no other artists have. Y'all featured with all the legends. Yeah. And then, out of nowhere, you drop a song with DMX and Chris Notes. Man, I love that fucking song. Bizzy, there's no way I could live with myself if I don't ask you if you could just speak on that song for a little bit, because
I mean, DMX and me, we've been crossing paths for a minute in different studios, and it just was a no-brainer. It came together pretty much organically. They was like, who you want on this album? I'm like, I want Jim Jones. I want Maroon 5. I want this one. I want that one. I want this one. I want that one. And they were able to put all of the people that I wanted, you know, and X was definitely one of them. And, you know, I never forgetting, you know, he's the kind of person that once you spend a few seconds with him, shit, he's there, he's with you. So it was just a really, really good song, a really, really good moment. He was all about God, you know, and if you could reserve a bit long enough, then you would really be able to enjoy his space. As long as you could keep that out of your way and keep that out of your way, you know, you could really just enjoy something that wasn't going to last long regardless. Eventually you were going to go this way. Not like somebody was finna pass away or some shit like that. It was just, it's a limited amount of time that you have. You know what I mean? With people of that caliber who have that glow around them, you know? So yeah, man, it was a blessed event, man. And he really, he did some stuff on that album that I wasn't expecting him to do. And he really took the song and he made it better. And I very rarely get on track with someone that can go bar for bar with me and keep up.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, not saying I'm all this or all that. I'm just saying I goes in.
Oh, but you are. I mean,
but yeah. So it was like being amongst a peer that I could just look at like, God damn, do that shit. And so yeah, it was a good feeling all around.
Yeah, I love that, man. Song for you. If y'all haven't heard it, y'all better go listen to it. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I know you spoke on the pandemic a little bit ago. How did it affect you? Did it slow a lot of the things you did, like all the plans you had? It kind of shut it down, or how did it affect you?
Well, shit, I was already making bread like on the streaming services, so I was eating real good. I bought a house and shit and all kind of shit when it was going.
Jam TV.
And I fuck around. I bought a house and all kind of shit because the market was low too. Because everybody was like, "Oh, this shit gonna last forever." It was my shit was low. I said, "Oh, we buying that bitch." I did pretty good, man. As far as financially, I really wanted to be on the road. I'm already a germy dude. Like I'm washing my hands and shit. I don't touch much of too much of anything. You know, I'm already like that. Wasn't so much with the hand sanitizer, but I was always very careful. So it really wasn't much of a change for me on that end. But yeah man, I had to adjust like everybody else. You know, I had to adjust. You know, I had to love, you know, being at home. But I already did. You know, my wife was going through it though. She was in this motherfucker going through it. Like I gotta go outside. I'm like,
well,
yeah, just making more investments, you know.
Yeah, well, Explicit here has been one of your 57,000 followers on Jam TV on YouTube. So I really enjoy that content you be throwing up. You know what I mean? Much love. Bar Talk TV loves you. We really, really love what you're doing out there. Big fans of yours, man. Keep up the good work.
Hell yeah.
No, definitely, man. You know, we've been doing so good, man. We got like 130,000 extra followers since then. You know, so, you know, followers are up and like, we're going real good, man. No complaints, man. We keeping good, fresh content out there. People are loving it. And my wife, she's coming out with a new record in the spring. So she finally was able to do that. And
yeah, that's dope.
That is dope.
That's dope.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you gotta,
so exciting.
Gotta do it. Something for the ladies. We gotta do it. It's gotta happen.
You have to. And who better, right? Who better than wifey?
Do you help her? Do you mentor her through any of it? Like all of it?
Or, you know, I want her to be a leader, and she's very strong and in her own right because we met through music. And but whatever she's lacking at, I'm just, you know, plugging up the potholes and shit. I don't really tell her nothing. I make her think she did the shit. Like, did you see what I did work? I'm like,
you don't acknowledge anything.
That's hilarious.
You know, that's first and foremost the foundation, and that's the infrastructure to all of this is family. So yeah, definitely. I'll definitely help her to answer your question. I just don't let her know that I'm doing it. You know what I mean?
That's awesome. Major kudos.
For sure.
On Busy Gets Busy, you got busy in a hurry, Busy. Man, yeah, he came out. Mike Tyson. That was Mike Tyson right there. I love it. Oh my God. Good shit. I can't. Are you gonna perform that on Halloween?
I don't know. You know, you know, it really depends on what the people want to hear. I'm gonna be reaching out to people along the way and just getting reactions. But that was what it was meant to do, man. Like it was people up. And you know, ready. Here I come. I'm gonna be like, you know, I'm coming strong. I'm coming with good content, good subject. It ain't gonna sound like anything that like 10 years ago. It ain't even gonna sound like the stuff I did 3 months ago. So
And I can definitely hear that in the album. I definitely hear that. You hit it spot on, because when I was going through every track, listening to it, that's what I walked away with, like immediately. Like, okay, I see you, Busy. I hear you. You coming back, and you ain't done. You ain't done. You got more to show them. You got more combos.
Look, I got so much music in me, man. You know, so I dropped the new one, They Don't Pray. So that's the first.
Yeah, that video is dope.
No, yeah, you know, I wanted to know I still do the fast flow. I still, you know, that, but with this record, you're gonna hear me talk a lot more. Gonna hear my lyrics a little bit more. I don't have like 4 and 5 vocals stacked on top of each other. It's one vocal, maybe a double, maybe a little bit of third for a little bit of extra flavor to it. But it's really to the point. And I love the record, man. I'm really happy with it. And I think that the people are gonna really enjoy it because they can hear what I'm talking about. There's this little theme that was going around with Crossroads, talking about whenever I have a bad day, I just remember what Bizzy said. And then they got a whole bunch of bullshit that I didn't say about doo-doo and all. So with this record, you know, it would be really cool to really just let them hear it. I don't want to be known as the guy who nobody understood. I want people to I really want people to hear the words that I'm trying to get across to them, because it's here, it's now, it's everything I'm seeing in the world, and my thought process behind it, and how to stay leveled and balanced. And hopefully I can help stay leveled and balanced, because you know, there's a certain craziness about people that deal with Bone Thugs and Harmony. We got a lot of people that are different intellectually, and I want to show them also how to harness that crazy and turn it into focus. So definitely.
Losing They Soul, another one on this new album, the Get Busy tour. Y'all better get with it. Where this man's performing, y'all better be there.
Don't get left behind.
Phoenix, he's gonna be there the day after, November 1st. Y'all better show up.
First of the month.
Y'all better show up on the 1st of the month. Y'all get busy on 1st of the month. What the fuck? We might just be able to go to Phoenix with y'all. But
go all the way up. All the way up.
Losing They Soul, man. Great song. And I think it reflects perfectly on how you just mentioned you want people to hear you. Man, Explicit heard you on that song. Great job, brother.
And it's like, that's what I feel like, you know, as you get older and stuff, you start thinking about the world that you live in, and you start taking more of a stance. And that's how I felt. It's like this generation's losing their soul and they hold. What if they a fold? I like to smoke that medical, you know, so I just feel like in a very vulnerable position, you know, as the next generation is coming up, and I feel like we're in a very vulnerable place where if somebody came and invaded us, you know, are we gonna be so woke that we're not gonna fight back? Like, even if they if they come in and they take our shit, if they're right, are you gonna let them take it, or are you gonna fight for your shit, right or wrong? You know, so that's how I was thinking. You know, we got the right freedom of speech, we got the right to bear arms, we got a lot of rights that a lot of different places don't have. And I just want the new generation to understand that if they take that, then we have no way of defending ourselves, and all of these freedoms that we love so very much can be taken away like that. And you know, with all the, you know, the skinny jean wearing, and you know, all of the different things that's going on, it feels like the new generation. You know, that's why I said they losing their soul and they hold.
Mm-hmm. X heard you. X heard you loud and clear.
You know, real talk. So I just kind of wanted to wake people up a little bit, you know what I mean? And a lot of them ain't got daddies. A lot of young men are growing up without fathers. So I wanted to speak like a father, you know, and you know, for the next generation, you know, I wanted to speak on I wanted to speak on that level, you know what I mean? So that was kind of the reason why that I did that. you know, to like you know, to, you know, just bring the youth to some sort of a consensus, like, okay, watch what's going on. You know, we can debate it, and man, they gonna beat our ass and take our motherfucking stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that's one of them songs. I love it. I like the Haters Inside, whole bunch of
that one. Yep. Yeah, that one goes really well after
When like when did you discover, like how old were you when you discovered that you just had a passion for this and then you were as great as you are today? Like what, not only like how old and like the process of it, but like even your inspiration, like what inspired you to do this and at what age?
Well, my sisters knew at a very, very young age about my talent. So they was always telling my mom, he can sing. And she would be like, okay, cool. No, they was like, no, listen to him. He can sing, Mom. And that was the first thing that happened. And then later on, when rap came into play, that was my sister going to my mom like, Mom, he is good like the people on TV. And she was like,
I love her. That's awesome.
I love it.
My sisters were really like my very, very first fans, you know, and
that's beautiful.
Yeah. So they seen it before anyone else. So from that point on, it was just me, you know, getting better and working on it and working trial and error, and you know, writing and reading and doing vocal exercises and trying new things, and that's what got me to the point where, you know, once I feel it, I'm just a writing machine. Like I can write 3 songs in one day. Like if I'm just going, and I can write 3-4 songs in one day, like just straight up.
We do not doubt you for a second. How old were you though? Like when all this came about?
Really young, like 7.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I wrote my first album when I was 9 years old.
Damn.
That is amazing. Okay.
You hear that, kids?
Okay.
You hear that,
I
kids?
see you.
You hear that, parents? Drive your kids. Drive your kids. They have a passion for music.
And on the bass side, I was rapping, and on the treble side, I was singing. So I was always destined to rap and sing, even before I met the fellas. It's just, I just look at it like the you know how the stars align. And during me doing that, I'm quite sure Crazy Bone was doing something similar. I'm quite sure Lazy was doing something similar, you know, at the same, you know what I mean? So it was just the way the stars aligned, but definitely destiny, man. Definitely.
Hey, well, when you talk to the boys again, you tell them Bar TV loves them too, man. Crazy, Lazy, Wish, Flesh. Shout out from Bar Talk TV, for real, man.
For sure. I will let you know it's some people out there that love him in AZ.
Yep.
For sure.
Already.
When how did you guys meet to, you know, create Bone Thugs and Harmony? Like
well, I had a dope house and
said a dope house?
Yeah.
Okay, you broke out a little, so I just wanted
and
to.
And by dope house, he meant like a dope house, like it was hooked up.
Yeah,
it was real nice.
No,
real dope.
Dope out of the house. I was selling dope out of a house, and then my father and Lazy's mother knew each other, right?
Oh, okay.
And she would come to my house, and my pops, they would be like at the house talking and kicking it or whatever. And she was like, "You look so much like my son. You look so much like my son." She was like, "You know, he rapped too." I'm like, "For real?" I said, "Okay, cool. I'm gonna write this rap." So I wrote a rap for him and stuff. So I went over there because my pop was like, go over there and da 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 da. So I wrote a rap and shit, and I put it on the bunk bed. And Lay read the rap, and he came over to my house, and he knocked on the door, and he was like, "Did you write this shit?" I was like, "Yeah." And So he came in and we sat down and we started talking. And that was like the last day I sold dope.
Yeah.
What's up?
That moment on, I quit selling dope and just started chasing the music bag with him. So he introduced me to Cray. And it was really just like Lay, Cray, and myself. And there was a couple other members that y'all won't know about that was just around, you know. And, you know, Flesh, he was playing basketball in school. So he really wasn't. He was the dude that was telling us, get y'all that class. And then Wish really wasn't doing the music thing that much either at the beginning. So it was really just us three solid. And so we just started like doing talent shows and writing songs together and building the bond musically. And it just manifested into what it manifested into, you know, and we're here, you know.
Thank God. Thank God, because y'all created some fucking amazing music, man. Some beautiful music that I've been bumping my whole life.
My whole life.
My whole life.
Period.
My whole life. And still going strong.
Whenever it mattered. Yep. Still. I had a playlist
like,
going last night in here as we were working. And I think like the second song is The Buddha Lovers. Like I'm still, I was then, am now. Everybody in the city, like they love y'all, man. They love you. Like I'm excited. I'm excited to see you perform, and I really hope you can come down, chill, come to Bar Talk TV,
come
to the studio.
Definitely, I'm looking forward to it. You know what I mean? I'm really looking forward to it, man. The tour is gonna be really, really fun. I'm excited. I'm energetic. Really happy to get back out here on this road, and I've been training for it since I got off the road. You know, doing my miles and pumping iron and being healthy and vegan lifestyle and not drinking and you know everything to a minimum and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to it to show the people how I've been taking care of myself and really like let them see the show of a lifetime. You know what I mean? And really give it to them.
Yeah, Tucson, Arizona is really excited to have you here. Bar Talk TV will be in the house. Of course, I'll be hosting the event too. We're looking forward to being there, making sure you're taken care of, making sure that, you know, all your hard work, you know, we get to celebrate it and you get the respect and you get all the adulation, the honor, and we function hard together, Bizzy.
Bizzy, do you still get that rush, like that excitement, that heat, that like in the beginning, starting like your talent shows?
Well, I mean,
and then as Bone Thugs and Harmony, and now do you still get that adrenaline, that hype with it?
Well, since I've been away for so long, it's a different feeling. It's an excitement. It's a happiness to be back out doing what I love to do. It's knowing that I stepped away for a long minute and was successful during that time period. So it's a gratification. So the endorphins are a little bit different. I mean, it's endorphins regardless, but they're just a little bit different. Like
they're directed differently. They're just directed differently. They're still there. They just go in a different direction.
You grew.
Absolutely. I got a question. Let's name off all those records behind you. I want to know what they all are. Let's go down that road right there so we can show them all they love.
No, I got more. We got Look Into My Eyes. We got
from the Batman soundtrack. Art of War.
Heaven's Movie. Resurrection, Crossroads, Greatest Hits over there. I got Eternal over there. I got the Greatest Hits Volume 1 over there. I got Creeping on a Come Up over there. I got the Carbon Monoxide in the room in there.
But the jam.
Yes.
Hey, from Bar Talk TV, can we give you a round of applause real quick for all that? Let's go. Come on.
Man,
love it.
Genuinely, like, we respect the shit out of you.
Love and back and forth.
Like, You're
We-
amazing.
We
Like,
appreciate you taking the
we
time to do
definitely
this
do.
with this interview. Really appreciate it a lot.
Absolutely.
Good. Oh, y'all heard my son come into the door. Daddy, what you doing? I'm working.
I love that. So one of the things with Bar Talk TV is like anybody who's trying to come up, like we're here to help them, promote them, inspire them, do what we can on our end. And, you know, artists that are, you know, a little more out there or completely out there give advice and, you know, help everybody grow. That's that, you know, change all the hate, all the, you know, gossip, all that just negative energy and shift it completely around and just help one another, show love, share love. Right.
It's time to shift the consciousness in hip hop and society in general. And you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And we never get.
Well, that's why we started Bar Talk TV.
Yeah.
So, like, when your kid came in, like, that's awesome because, well, anybody that, you know, the media paints you guys and everybody believes this is who you are. But, like, it was another reason why we started this was because, like, we want to show the world that, you know what I mean? Like, you're not just a billboard, a CD, so on and so forth. Like, you're a dad, you're a husband, like you know what I mean? Like, I'm glad the kid came in. It was perfect.
No, I mean, that's what I've been representing in as far as I get more mature into this industry. That's why I opened up Jam TV Thursday and Saturday. By the way, Jam TV. Type in Bizzy Bone Jam TV. I thought I'd get that plug in real quick.
Thursday and Saturday, guys.
Got that plug in. But no, like that's what I do. You know, I want the world to be able to see maturity and to see the normality in it and how being healthy.
See you for you. And
yeah, and healthy in your relationship, and you don't have to you don't have to fake like you this big ladies man and this and that and so on. Like, you can literally, people are happy that you're maturing and not trying to act like you're 18, 19 years old when you're not. When that pass, I think that people appreciate that realism. And if your talent can follow it, well, then you've got a winning combination, man. That's gunpowder, man. You know, so yeah, I'm glad he came through too.
Oh yeah, he should have jumped in and did
You're
a
a funny
wave.
guy, Busy. Glad to see this funny side to you tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
So usually we end the show with a final question, and it's what words of inspiration or advice would you give to the next generation artist that's trying to get to your position?
Yeah, they hear, you know, carbon monoxide, and they're like, Busy, you're right. Show me the way. What help us out?
I mean, like, growing up, listening to you guys, like, in some situations, like, your words were exactly what I needed to hear. Like, they steered me in different moments of my life. Like, they helped me, they inspired me, like, and it's been for as long as I can remember.
Days of Our Lives. Woo! Remember when Days of Our Lives dropped?
Man.
Oh,
like,
when Crossroads dropped.
Like, we're not here, like, literally, like, oh, you're on our shit. Like, we want to gas you up. Like, we genuinely, like, I don't think you understand, or maybe you do, but, like, your music is just, it's always been so inspirational.
Yeah.
And that's here, and the whole fucking city that I know of. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, any words of inspiration, like, how, anything, you know what I mean, to help anyone coming up, because I can't lie, the world needs more you.
Yeah.
We need more generations, so get them kids.
Yeah, and even though this is an adult show, we do have a teenage audience, so
we do.
Give them some advice, Busy.
Well, you know, I think with anything, you ain't never too old to learn something new. That's always something. Always leave yourself a lot of room and a lot of space to listen and digest, and then, you know, listen a lot more. Has taught me a lot to persevere. Like, everybody got a story. It's hard for everybody. You know, everybody's got something they can sit you down and tell you about a point in time and period in their life that was fucked up. So just understand that we all have those stories, but past those things, you can help inspire someone else. So my message would be help inspire somebody else. You know what I mean? Get through whatever it is that you're getting through so you can help someone else see, okay, he made it through. He was drinking too much and he was able to stop and he was able to get it under control. Or he was super duper wild and he was every weekend and he cleaned his life up. So those kind of things like really help other people. So your worst moments are some people's best lesson, not just yours.
Amen.
Yeah.
Advice from Bizzy Bone, guys.
Legendary.
Legendary.
And it's real. It's the same message you hear any other real person speaking from the heart, speaking from the spirit, speaking from the power of God.
Yeah.
That's always the message. Love. Anybody speaking with the power of God in their voice and their heart, that's what they say, y'all. You know, you can't think that the recipe works for everybody, whether you're a famous, legendary artist or you are Picasso and you're this legendary painter. Whatever walk of life you is, that is the recipe for success.
And we were blessed enough to just be a part of yours, all of you guys. Like,
yeah,
you helped. Believe it.
I agree. You know, I learned a lot, and I've learned a lot this evening about camaraderie. I've learned a lot about togetherness. I've learned a lot, not just about the vibe out there in Phoenix and Tucson and Arizona, but the vibe of an entirely another generation. So I appreciate you guys, and I pick up a lot from you guys and you guys' vibes as well. So you already know, man, the I'm Busy record is in stores, streaming on all platforms.
Don't get left behind.
First and six, you dig. Make sure you guys come out. It's the Halloween bash. That's in Tucson. And we've got the Silverado on the first. And come on, in Phoenix, come on out, AZ. And I appreciate you guys. I'm here, man. As y'all can see, I'm right here.
We appreciate you, Busy.
we will see you Halloween night. Busy.
I'll see you guys. Take me a nugget, all right?
Hell yeah. We
yeah,
got you.
Tell your kids good night.
Love.
Good night, Busy.
Later, man. Man.
What an episode.
Oh,
Bar
shit.
Talk TV. That was Bizzy Bone.
That was Bizzy
Yeah.
Bone.
That was Bizzy Bone.
He seemed like really cool, really humble.
Real
you know what I
shit.
mean?
He was funny.
He is funny.
That dude Busy is
He said-
funny.
Funny
Did you
bone.
see what I just did?
Yes.
Oh,
Man.
fuck.
I
That
love
was
being a
dope.
part of Bar Talk TV. Love y'all. For real.
I love you.
That was
Love you
worth the wait.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
And the hoops and the
The cancellation after cancellation after cancellation. Yeah, it was cool. It was definitely
Perfect.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And wow.
The interview was so fire. We were blazing. Busy
big
is
one, guys.
Busy is excited about the nugs we're gonna have for him
Woo.
on Halloween night. That's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned. We got some other names coming out real soon. Real excited. Please keep sharing, telling everybody about Bar Talk and Smiling Green Sports Talk.
And,
Explicit.
and get to Sean Entertainment events.
YouTube.
events.
And we're on YouTube.
Smiley
Yeah.
Green.
Yeah.
We
Jacob
out here.
Promo.
Stay tuned, folks.
We ain't going anywhere. We
Explicit.
are not going
Show
anywhere.
it.
Well, we're
Share
gonna go
it.
somewhere.
Yes.
fancy that.
Listen, guys.
fancy that.
One, thank you guys so much. Like, I cannot, we will be nothing. I cannot say it enough without you. We
Love
will be
y'all.
Nothing.
The
Thank you guys.
Much love,
We
yes,
love
sir.
you. Y'all
Thug
motherfuckers
love.
just met
Thug
Bizzy Bone. Like, Tucson, Arizona, guys. On the map. Bar Talk TV.
Busy Bone gave that thug love tonight.
yeah, thank you, Busy.
You want to watch?
Thank you, Busy.
You
You
know
want to watch
this
this
real.
interview,
Busy
folks?
Bone.
Bar
Fire.
Talk TV. Get your drink and get in sync
Sir.
with the hottest
From the
podcast. right now.
bottom, motherfuckers.
Busy talking.
See you at the
Busy.
top.
Grab your drinks. Let's all have a shot together and say goodnight. Remember, no drinking and driving. Y'all drink responsibly.
Much love. Thank you guys for
Cheers,
watching.
cheers.
Cheers.
For everyone here today and everyone we lost along the way.
Yeah.
Amen.
Rest in peace.